Yo, this is YetiWhiskers and welcome back to some more Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft, that is, here on the new Eriador server, playing and having a great time. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing alright. Things here have been good. Can't complain too terribly much. Just been working and studying and playing with the kids and Mrs. Yeti, of course, having a good time. Anyway, we are out over at the sand quarry. You can check it out. It has, you can see I just ran over a bunch of sandstone. We're headed over here a little bit, where it's a little bit easier for us to get sand. And the reason that we are getting sand is we are finally going to start building in our city. That's right. It has taken us, what episode are we on? 9, I think? Maybe? In a couple months. Just to get to the city. But I think we're at a spot now that we're pretty comfortable. The server's been pretty well set up. You can go buy anything you really need. So farms aren't super important. And I think we're at a point where I can start just focusing on building, which I'm pretty excited about. We don't have a ton of diamonds or anything like that. I also spent a bunch of time off camera just trying to stock up that concrete shop. And man, just pouring through the resources. Tons and tons and tons of gravel and sand and dyes. It's just been crazy. I do have every color stocked. Well, let's say this. I don't have every color stocked all the way. I do have at least 9 full stacks of every color in the concrete powder available at the shop. And I'm going to plan on reducing the price quite a bit, because right now I'm charging 2 diamonds a stack, which is really expensive, and I did that on purpose because I wanted to be able to stock up the shop all the way before people started going crazy buying it. And they still may not go crazy buying it, because let's face it, concrete isn't super difficult to make. It's a little bit of a pain in order to get the dyes and stuff, and go collect sand isn't real bad. Gravel's not real bad either. Those of you who don't know the trick to getting gravel, all you've got to do is just get yourself a potion of water breathing. Night vision helps as well. And just go into like an ocean like over here, boop, and it's just the floor is just littered with gravel, so it's not hard to find at all. Just take some time and durability. I've made many trips over to the Ender repairing my shovel here, because both the sand and the gravel use up the shovel. So spent lots of time doing that off camera this last week. So I do have 9 of each. I think I said that, of the concrete powder, and some of the colors I have 18 stacks of the hardened powder concrete stuff. Not the powder, the concrete itself. So, yeah, it's all in preparation of getting... Once I get everything fully stocked, I'm going to decrease the prices. So, for those of you who are new to Eriador, it'll be more affordable here shortly, I hope. It does take a lot of time for it. Even the AFK just going crazy. Using our little blaster or whatever to get the concrete. Still takes a little while for all that to go through, so making progress slowly but surely, nonetheless. So anyway, I'm going to keep digging up some sand. We're going to fill up a shulker box. You can see I've got my sand one, the yellow one here. Well, I'll fill this all up here real quick, and then I will meet up with you over at the base, and we'll get building on our house / storage area. I'm really excited for this. Woohoo! Mrs. Yeti, I was showing her some of my plans and stuff in creative, and I've downloaded a couple of packs, like worlds that are Arabian themed or deserty themed. Shadow Shorter, I'm going to do a Mod Podge of a bunch of the different ideas. Of course, I'm not just going to straight up copy. I'm going to make alterations and changes to everything that I've found. But Jericraft has an amazing Arabian world that I looked at, got some ideas from. Again, not copying straight away. We're going to, like, in his world, he's got like a castle, and he's got some walls and buildings and a marketplace and things like that. So I took some inspiration from there. Not going to straight up copy, I promise. We are going to put our own little spin on it, but it did give me some good ideas as what to expect in maybe an Arabian city. And his is pretty lush. Mine won't be quite as lush, but I do want to add some greener areas into it, because I think it was an awesome call on his part. Anyway, go check him out. If all you got to do is Google Arabian city, and his is like one of the very first that pops up for Minecraft. So, and then I looked up some other Arabian buildings as well. So we're gonna model this house as off of one of those. Obviously, it changes because I don't think it's right to just copy someone else's design. So, some tweaks and... Whoa, found a ghost block there. Ow! And shot ourselves. No regen, that's not good. Okay, it didn't last very long. So, anyway, I'm going to keep going with this. We got What was I going with that? Oh, I was telling you that Mrs. Yeti was super excited about what we got coming, and I am too. I'm really excited to build the city. So we're going to go through a ton of sand. Luckily, we've got this quarry over here, and I think there are plenty of other deserts we can go find if this one ever runs out. I doubt that it will, but you never know. There's a lot of people playing here on this server. So anyway, I'm going to keep going. Enough blabbing from me, and I'll meet up with you once we get over to our house location. So I'll see you all in just a minute. All right, everybody. So here we are. We're at our base. Just kind of want to get you your bearings. So over here, boop, is where our skeleton spawner is, and just on the other side of this mountain is where our actual base, temporary base, has been and will be for the next little while. Anyway, so and then we've got some beacons here on stream. Last weekend, we went and grabbed ourselves another one and bought some more iron blocks so that we could get that set up. So now we've got speed, regen, and haste 2, which is very nice to be working with. We also added another section over there. We'll continue to work on the ball a little bit, probably on each stream would be my guess. I don't know. I kind of like the design that we're going with. It matches us the design in the nether quite well. And we'll continue to go all the way around. We've got a little bit of fog going on here with Optifine. Sun is setting. So here is where our actual, we'll call this our home. This will be our house. So this will be where it's going to be located. And then in the basement, we're going to have our mass storage area. So it'll have all of our items and a place for each one of them. And then we'll have some bulk storage maybe underneath. We won't get to the bulk storage section today, but I am hoping that we'll get to the actual storage room itself. So here's what we're going to do. I need everybody to cross your fingers real quick because I am going to try the replay mod once more. It has burned me a handful of times, only once so far on 1.12. But I've done some testing and it seems to be working. Let's grab ourselves a bed. Let's do cyan 1, 2, 3. Real quick, make ourselves a little bed, temporary bed here. Well, so that when we're working, we do not get attacked by mobs because, let's face it, the desert is a very brutal place at night. Okay, so I need you to cross your fingers with me in hopes, that we have no issues with the replay mod. So I'm going to do a little section with the replay mod, see if it's working, and then we'll jump to the rest. So if there is a cut in the replay mod, that is why. If there is no replay, I apologize, and we'll walk you through what we've done. So everybody, cross your fingers, because here we go. Yeti speed on the way. See you in a little bit.
Yeti speed.
welcome back from Yeti Speed. How's everybody doing? Check it out. We've been doing some work here on our, grab this guy here, on the house since the time lapse. I wanted to do some of the details off camera. Hang on one sec here. I'm gonna go fix this over yonder real quick. Don't want the dirt to be showing, so we'll just go cover that up real quick. Boop. No big deal. We're going to do some terraforming for sure off camera. I don't want it to be this flat. I don't think. Maybe a little hill or something right here. And then you can see we've added some little bushes. I don't want it to get too green, but I do want some green in order to break up some of the color, add some color in anyway. So we've also added in some details like some regular sand, some smooth sandstone. We'll do that throughout the build. I've got it done just in the front portion here. I'll continue to do it throughout the entire building. And then in front, you can see our little pathway. We were using some birch and some of the path blocks. Just empty chest over here. And then I've kind of got this little cage going for the chickens. I only was able to get one to spawn. I used like 16 eggs, so that's not too bad. So we get more eggs. I'll put another chicken in this little cage over here. I thought that was kind of fun. And then on the inside, I haven't done a ton of work, but I'll do this probably off camera, maybe in between episodes. Oops, we missed a spot. Let's go grab, let's see, our box real quick. And this guy. Fix this up or I'll forget. Boop. Okay, so you can see I've kind of started on the stairway here. We're going to do a lot of interior decorating. I'm not good at it, so you'll have to bear with me as we do that. And I'll probably do it for certain off camera. But up here we've got our bed, and I've got a little box, and then you've got a ladder that'll take you all the way to the top up here. So then on top, we've added some canopies over these guys. And I think it brings in some more color like we were talking about. And the kingdom, I think, or city, town, whatever, I think that its main color is going to be the cyan. So you'll see over in the wall over here, we've got the cyan concrete in the background of our wall. And we'll do the same, add it throughout. And we'll add some other colors as well, just so that it's not super focused on the one color. Add some variety. And then we're going to add like cauldrons maybe up here. Just some various odds and ends that you would maybe have in your house. Obviously, we don't have everything I got out of plants. That was about it up here. And then what we're going to do in the basement, and this is super empty, but will not be, I promise. Let's go to sleep real quick. Original and Java Dad have joined me since our last we spoke anyway. I was playing on here by myself for a little while, but they've joined me. So, hooray, we're not all alone. Like I was saying, though, in the basement, we are going to... Oh, what's the problem with having the bed on the wall? Sometimes you get smacked like that, but we've got regen on our beacon. So in the basement, we will be having our storage area. So I am going to be digging this guy out, and I know that's not super exciting as for everybody, but I'm going to do that off camera, so you don't have to watch that. And I'll catch up with you once we are ready for all of this fun stuff. And I'll catch up with you once we have the basement ready to rock and roll. So I'll see y'all in just a wee minute. All right, everybody, welcome back. Here we go down. Don't look at this part. It needs much work. Yeah, walkway down here. But good news is, check it out. Storage room is done. 90% complete. Let's say 90%. I was going to say 100%, but it isn't quite 100% because we're going to do a little bit together. So this is something that I put together in Excel. I went through all of the items in 1.11, so we're a little bit behind. For example, the terracotta blocks, etc., that were added for 1.12, but for 1.11 we're up to date. So I went through Excel and I categorized them all, and then I figured out what I want in each chest, like acacia construction, for example. Whoop. Shooting stuff off. All the construction ones I've got, like your fences, stairs, doors, gates, all that kind of fun stuff for the wood. And then you've got like your regular storage, your acacia, which would be like your planks and your just regular wood. For each of the various wood types, then you've got stone types, construction, wood construction. So stone construction would be like furnaces, stuff like that. Wood construction is, like you can see in here, I've got sticks, signs, chests, crafting benches, all that fun stuff. Then you've got all the other, you've got netherrack, end stuff, ocean stuff, ice stuff. You move this way, you've got like your precious metals, gold, iron, diamond, emerald, lapis, that fun stuff. Then you move over this way, you start to get into mob drops. So we've got blaze rods, bone, gunpowder, rotten flesh. Then we start getting into foods like apples, baked goods, which would be like cookies, cakes, ice, eggs, not ice cream. That'd be cool though if Minecraft had ice cream. Wouldn't complain. Pork chop, steak, etc. Then you have over here more decorative type things. So we got leaves, flowers, carpets, dyes, all that fun stuff. Over here, and then we've got an extra chest just in case. Whew! So that'll be my storage. The one thing that it is missing is the fact that, like cobblestone, I know for a fact I've got more than a double chest's worth of cobblestone. The same can be said for sand and for sandstone. So what we're going to do is in the middle here, we're going to add a little work area. So let's cut this out, cut that out, and that. Oh, our inventory is very, very full. So let's see, spruce, construction, so like these doors, fence, wooden trap doors can go in here. We'll dump off some of this stuff. Birch, 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 birch. Here. More spruce. Okay, let's go grab these guys real quick. These are more spruce construction-y stuffs. Boop. Okay, so what we're going to do from here is we're going to have this little three... come on. In the middle here, in the... we are going to have... that doesn't look right. What's going on? Middle. Okay, we need to go this way 2 blocks. Or a block. Wait, can't talk. Okay, so right here, I'm going to set up a hopper. Boop. And this will be our actual... what do you call it? Ah, I can't think. Okay, we'll put this guy here for now. I cannot think. What is it called? Our mass storage, and I didn't grab enough spruce. Yes, I did. Boop. Our mass storage area. So when we run out of cobblestone room or any other room, we'll put it into here, and there'll be a bunch of chests down below, and we'll work on that maybe next time, or I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Do I have cobble? Let's grab one of these guys. So I'm just gonna put like a little workstation here in the middle. So we've got a crafting bench and a furnace just in case, like I need to make up some glass real quick or something without going over to our auto smelter. And then what we are going to add, let's see, let's throw some of this right in here. Decorative purposes. That's fine. We have plenty of sandstone. Not a problem now after digging all this out. Boop, 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 boom. Okay. Perfect. Looking very nice. And then I'm going to add the trapped chest here. But first I need to grab some iron. One of these guys. Grab a stick. Wood construction. Oh, I'm loving it already. So we've got a bunch of stuff to move over. But once we do, life will be much more simple. Oh, we need a plank also. So let's grab one of these guys. And let's see. Stick here, here, here. That is not how that works. There we go. Boop. And one of these guys with one of these. Perfect. I think we've got a trap chest. Yeah, then the next thing we need to do is make ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and make a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna make a hopper real quick, just so that I can go underneath and know exactly where I want this thing to end up. So let's see, one of these guys. Boop. Okay, hopper coming down. Boop. And perfect, working. Oh, let's grab out that sandstone. One of these guys. Okay, perfect. So now we have a chance to like look. If we dump something in, we can grab it out real quick before it goes down. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so this is our storage area. What do you guys think? Hopefully you guys like it. I am very excited to start using it. Let's go ahead and put some sandstone in here. Boop. And actually some smooth sandstone will go here. Stairs will go there. Anyway, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go off camera. Well, we're done pretty much with the episode. How about that? Let's close this. We had a creeper explosion earlier I had to fix. No good. Need to start lighting this up better. Let's see. So I'm going to do all of that off camera. I'm going to decorate the house off camera in between episodes, and we'll move all our storage stuff from the temporary base over to here, and I'm going to be very careful. But that's all I've got planned for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm not sure what the length will be, but hey, we got the replay mod to work. We've got our very first actual house built. The city is well on its way. Things are looking up here on New Eriador. Pretty excited. And we almost hit the spider. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Really, really do appreciate it. And we will see you next time. Take it easy, everybody.